Alrighty then. Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included, the mostly moist run, my first YouTube playthrough, where we are generating meat, let's just call it that, as neatly as possible. So they're generating meat, which is good because we do need to, because we're running out of fried mushrooms. We've only got 61 kilos of slime left. I am mildly concerned about things like that. So what I'm also thinking about doing is just doubling this up. Because I think we could afford to have a few more of those. Yeah, combat will keep bleeping away there nice and irritatingly. These hydroponic tiles, I believe we can just use them as tiles, so that would be helpful. So what we're going to do is we're going to deconstruct, build it. Oh, sorry. Someone said I've got absolutely no idea what's going on, so I also have absolutely no idea. I'll just make it very clear, I don't really know what's going on either. But let's have a quick tour, shall we? And we just remind ourselves of where we've come from. So we started here with very little. We've built various things. We have now, I think it's, how many dupes? 20 dupes. Okay, and those 20 dupes have the lovely 8 toilets and 8 sinks to work with 8 showers as well. They've got lots of luxury items, such as nice sunbeds and a hot tub, or rather a warm tub. We'll come back to that, possibly. I don't know how hot the hot tub is, but it's warm at least. So there's a warm tub there. From there, we've got some nice bedrooms. I actually have been thinking that maybe it's time that we, because we've got these horrible barracks, we have got this space here. I'm actually wondering whether to improve their worlds slightly and just make some more bedrooms through here. It does mean clearing out this little lot again, but maybe we'll do that. Maybe I'll write that. Have I got that written down here? I have not. So I need to just, we're going to write that on my notes. Extend bedrooms right. Which will be good in a way, because what we could do is we can extend the bedrooms to the right here, and then move these out of the way first, and maybe have another ranch here. I don't know how that's going to work, whether we're going to be able to fit things in there, I don't know. Either way, we've got many water sources. This one is full of germs, but it does have fish in it again, so that's good, and they're being fed, that's great. This one does not have any germs in, and is therefore being used as our sort of water source, if you like. Got lots of power at the moment, we're doing okay for that. Down the bottom here we have a couple of oil reservoirs, this one and this one. This one is running sort of, this one's on a trigger to not pump unless it's got, the oil gets up to this level, whereas this one is just overflowing. So oil is not a problem at the moment, certainly for the amount we're using it. Today I'm also going to experiment with this entertainment here. Which will allow us to... why is that not actually doing anything? That's because that's full. Okay, let's follow this up. Interesting. Have I built this the wrong way around? Okay, we'll look at that in a moment. And work out why that sour gas isn't going anywhere. Because I want to empty that, and then I'm going to chuck water in here, get steam, and that steam we're going to collect and store in these boxes here. So that we can then eventually use a rocket. Speaking of rockets, as we fly our way up here, you'll see that we've got this guy in here. This thing keeps overheating and gives us hot, but I think we fixed that by doing steel. I'll check that in a minute. And then finally up here at the rocket, where we eventually will build a rocket, we've got a telescope, we've got a blast shot meteor thing. So what we'll do is once we get up here, we will do this. What's this got in it? So we've got nowhere to put the regolith. Okay, so what we'll actually do, rightly or wrongly, is I'm going to do, this is a 7, no, not as granite, we're going to do igneous rock. Like that, and then we're going to take a load of these, yeah, and we're going to build a bunch of them. And they can all be regolith in a minute. Right, what are you? What have you got? You got regolith here. Why am I being so stupid? Oh, that's all full. Great. Okay, can we... Okay. Great, let's do that instead and cancel that. Great. That can stay being built. Okay, eventually we will do some rocket entertainment and away we go. Right, if I go H, that'll take me back down to here. So, of all those things that I just talked about, what did I just say? Extend the bedrooms right, which will be good. So, I think we could start thinking about... Oh, they're in the hot tub. Oh, they're in the hot tub. They're in the hot tub. Quick! Capture them in the hot tub. Okay, don't capture them in the hot tub. They're not in there for very long. The building's too hot. I do wonder whether actually... This is nice, isn't it? Did this get a room bonus of any sort? No. What do we get to make it a park? 2 wild plants. No, 2 wild plants. Okay, fine. That's fine. We could do... This is pretty. And so we can make... Why don't we put some a little bit more... where's furniture? I can't see. Why don't we put something nice in here? So first of all, we'll put a bit of ceiling trim in here. This is a 7. We'll make this a 6 because I don't need it desperately. Okay, that's research. That's not what I'm looking for. Oh, it's a O for rotate. I always forget it's O for rotate. Wall pot. Don't think I've ever built one of these. Okay, that can go. Yeah, okay, nice. Maybe that's... But then that's not going to be very... It doesn't really matter, does it? Let's stick one there. That seems fun. And then we'll have a nice bit of... Can we fit a lantern? Yeah, that's... Okay. Okay, game. Come on, game. You can do it. You can do it. Okay. What's this? Steel. No, we don't want steel. Let's make it of iron. Okay, let's have a nice little painting there. A couple of paintings there. Just so they, you know, they're walking past a lot of decor that they'll like. That's great. Here in the... we could have another one of these. Why not? There we go. Lots of lovely decor. Yep. Okay, so they're doing that. I think it is a good idea to extend the bedrooms. So why don't we do that? So what we're going to do is we're going to do some of this tile here. So how big are you? You're 16 by 4. So this, if I go dig, 16 by 4. Excellent. That's where we want to get to. And then here we're going to build a insulated tile all the way to there, and then that's what we want to do eventually. Cancel that. We want to get there. In order to do that, we want to build a ladder, which we're going to make out of the easier obtainable things. You're going to go straight across. You're going to go straight across. Going to dig the rest of this. This is all going to be a 7, so it gets done at some point. And in the meantime, we will mop this up as well. Why not? Once they've done that, we will then pump out everything that's in there at the minute. And then we'll knock it through and all will be well with the world. I've just realised that's 1 tile extra. Never mind. Do I care? I might care. Because this tile is 1 extra. So actually we might care. Let's do this. Yeah. That's great. There we go. That's good. Do not get trapped out here. In fact, don't build that. Because I can just see a duplicant ending up just here. Because they are that stupid. Okay, loving their exosuits. That's good. So we'll have some bedroom extensions there. And that'll be 8 more beds. And we can get rid of this bedroom. Or rather, we can get rid of this bedroom. And then we can start to think about... Because that would be 6, that's 8, 2 more. Yeah, so we'll be nearly getting through this, and then maybe there's a upstairs that we can build to make the bedrooms all over there. That's great. Okay. Okay. All of this is good. We haven't quite got enough of these, I don't think, but who cares? Right. Carbon dioxide still dribbles around the place. But not that much. That's being controlled by all sorts of different things. Different things going on here. We've got our... This I'm a bit concerned that we might actually end up with too much, but the idea here is that this, if that gets above 100 kilos, it'll start pumping that into here. So hopefully that will, you know, stop that from going over the top, which is great. Let's just mop this for the sheer heck of it. Why not? Okay, down here, there's all sorts of weird and wonderful... I mean, this is just free gas, really, this. But let's not worry about that. Let's worry about this. Why didn't this... okay, you 4 is there, 3 is over there, which is good. 2 is here. Okay, why is this? Okay, this is a priority for that, which is a shame. Why is this not a priority? I think I need to redo how I do this. They both need to go into there, and I can't adjust that one. So, but I could adjust the one up top. What we're going to do is we're going to copy that. I'm going to make this an 8 so I get it done. We're going to put this slightly outside, which is a bit weird and wonderful, but never mind. This then should be... It's not insulated, it doesn't really matter. So this can then be straight up and in there like that. And then that can go into there. Right, let's let the game run so we can catch up. Okay, blast shot, we're not made any. How much have we got? We've got 70 units of blast shot, so we should be okay on that. We're not making any glass at the moment. I'm not that fussed because I haven't got around to making that many solar panels or anything yet. These guys are delivering all this lovely stuff. Right, the other thing I was going to do, wasn't I? Just come over here. Is rebuild this again. Okay, so deconstruct, buildings only. As a 7, we will deconstruct all of this. Thank you. And then this ladder can be that. Can go down to here. That's great. Yeah. And because I'm going to delete that, that'll give me 3. So here, 1, 2, 3, yeah. And then we'll build lots of these here like this. I know it's on top of things, but that'll be alright. And then we'll build, yeah, another insulating thing there. In fact, this can be built right now. Like that. No. Not that one. That's it. This can be built. I can't do that until they delete the other stuff. Okay. There's not a lot to breathe in here, is there? No, that's fine. You're not going to be in there long. Just hold your breath. You'll be alright. Have we got any oxyfern? We did have an oxyfern kicking about somewhere. Have we got any oxyfern? We've got an oxyfern seed. Okay. I think... Let me just see if there's any poor dilapidated oxyferns anywhere. There's one here. Just uproot that. I think what we'll do is we will delete some more buildings. All these like this. I mean, this is awful, but I totally appreciate this is awful. And what we might do is we'll stick an oxyfern in the on the end here, which I think they can grow in. If I do just a these are just a normal farm tile, right? Yeah, farm tile. They can't actually get there to uproot that, and I don't know that I want to let them in, to be honest. Okay, they can get in there, that's good. Good, so they're going to get to there. This I need to not add to there, because otherwise the water will join up with the oil, which would be terrible. I've done that before. Okay, so this then is a pipe that needs to go... No. Liquid pipe. That's better. Thank you. Great. Game can run at least 2 speed. And then how many wheeze warts have we got? I did have that listed somewhere. No wheezewort seeds. Okay, well, that might be a problem. Okay, to be honest, I don't think these two are really doing anything. So you two, you're going to get uprooted. And you're going to come and be useful over here when this gets built. So that's going to get built. This should get deconstructed. This tile should also get deconstructed. Yeah, let's have 8s for all this business. Get that all sorted out. Okay, and then we can do the same thing there. They can grow some more of those. We're going to need some lights in a minute. Anyway, what have we got? We'll have a balm lily seed. Excellent. Okay. We've got some things that need sweeping. Being very careful not to do the infinite storage. They don't like muck on the ground. Also, it lags the game. This water here is because I removed the icy fan that was just there. So hopefully they'll get that. I've changed the hat for this little guy so that he has a, you know, fun hat on. I put the meal lice on the other one. Right, this is out of food. Okay, barbecue's still there. Fried mushroom's still there. Yeah, we're on the edge, I think. I think it's going to be close. This they're never going to uproot because they can't get there. These are all getting done. Let's have another one of these. Have that built out of this. This there, please. Great. So I'll get on with that. This is all marvellous. Okay, there's some bleeping going on. They're mopping that up. That's great. Hot tub time. Soggy feet. Okay, well that's... yeah. What? How hot is this water? 52-degree water. It should be fine. Is that just too hot? You can't win. Can't win. Too hot, too got wires. Okay, there we go. We're not out of power, are we? For a minute there, I thought the power lines were down. Surely not. No. Okay. Look at that. Beautiful. Get some lovely screenshots. Enjoying the sun. Suntan lotion. You're going to hang in there, aren't you? Well done, Gossman. Popped eardrums, yeah. Can't do a lot about the popped eardrums. That's a good thing, because that means there's way too much oxygen for you, which is a good thing. So, that's great. How's this happening down here now? Okay. This looks weird now. But that is sharing it, at least. So it's kind of stupid, but let's deconstruct that. And that. And this. Let's see what happens with that. Yeah, well, that's something. I mean, it's not ideal, but it does at least keep it going. So that means that down here we are at least pumping it out. Yes. There's still quite a bit of sour gas in there to be got rid of, to be fair. So, I wonder whether we could just, for now, how much do you hold? 1,000 kilos. Do you know what? It is very tempting to just momentarily, let's do that. Let's have one of you. Or even two of you. Like this. Ah, okay, that one. Well, even one will do. Yeah, and then this. We'll go there. And then come out of there. Like that. This is an 8, that's fine. Good. Come back up here. Okay, I need to not do those scan things right. They haven't built any of those things because they're not important enough, probably. No, they're all 5s. Let's just make all of this a 6. Except for you, you'd be a 7. Lag. Okay. 7. And you could be a 7. That's great. Okay, what we got going on down here? Right, good. All good things are happening. This. Copy settings here and here. That would be great. And then all of these. Okay, this can be pasted into there. This can be oxyfern. And we're going to copy those settings to there. And we're going to need to be able to get in there to get that one. So I don't think there's another one. There was another one at one point up here. Oh, look at that. Brilliant. Good. So they'll uproot that one. They'll pop that one where I need it to be. We'll have 2 oxyferns, which will just put a few little blips. Little blips of necessary things there, right? So you... We'd like to build another one of you. Here. And what have we got power line wise? Oh, what's using that? It's only when that light is on. What's on you? 1800. 1960. That's too much, unfortunately. What's on you? But that's 1800. Okay, that's 1800, and these are 10 each. Oh, they're only 10 each. That's exactly 2 kilowatts. Okay. Great stuff. Look at that. Beautiful wiring. Made for it. Okay, and then this. Copy settings to all of you. Great. We should be getting a few blips of oxygen. Oh, they're going to go straight up there, of course. But that's, you know, something. Do these guys eat carbon dioxide? Probably not. Do you eat carbon dioxide? Yes. Oh well, we might. You never know. They might do all right. Okay. Look at this. Right. Suddenly we're on the gristleberry train. Okay, you coming to build that tile? No. Okay, yeah. Oxygen is a bit of a problem here. I will give you that. So maybe what we do is, if I'm real careful here. What is down here gas-wise? Okay, there's no more polluted oxygen. And even if there is, we've still got these polluted oxygen. Okay, let's do this. Let's at least let this through. So that there can be some exchange. And maybe we can build up the pressure of the oxygen above. Right. Okay, how are we doing down on the sour gas front? They haven't built this yet. Okay. So not a lot then. That's barely moving. 22 kilos, 7 kilos. It is going. It is going. Just very slowly. What about liquids? Okay, we've got no liquids in there anymore. That's good. Okay. Yeah, no gas output. That's fine. We're going to store steam in there eventually. That's the plan with you. Yeah. Got weird and wonderful waters and stuff like that. This is an extra little dip. In case anything, we're going to just dig those 3 out. We're actually going to put that there. That's great. Dig those out just to make sure. We'll make this an 8 in case we need to do anything. Yeah, food has decayed. Let's go look at our food situation some more. Because we are... So barbecue, we've got barbecue. They just eat a kilo of... or 1,000 calories, sorry, a day of everything. So we're not... But we're, yeah, you see the fried mushrooms gone now. This is a more realistic amount of food. So let's just see if we keep on top of the meat. Any hatches that appear in here are bonus. Because that means their eggs didn't get used. See, these eggs here need to just be swept. So if we've got spare ones, they just should be swept up straight away. But this is how we multiply our... See, they'll pick that up, put that in there. These will all drown, of which there should be plenty. Look at that. Okay, so we have got meat on the menu. They're eating their vitamin chews, which is good. We doing them forever? Yeah, that's fine. This takes pinch of pepper nut. These curative tablets take that and water. We've got 127 of them kicking about somewhere, so I guess they're alright for that. Okay, good. Alright, how are we doing over here? We didn't get much further with this. That's because... No, why aren't we getting any further through here? Surely we're getting there. Okay, they are getting there. There we go. Sweep that up as well. Okay, how are we doing down here? Right, you copy, paste that there, sweep. Great. This is now, there we go, actual oxygen will take place now. Look at that. Because there's now somewhere for the carbon dioxide to go, which is great. I don't think these care. They will grow in oxygen as well, yeah. So we're good. So now we're going to have quite a bit of gristleberry, which is a good thing. What can we do with gristleberry? So let's have a look at bristleberry, rather. Yeah, it can be turned into gristleberry, which is poor. Sleet wheat and bristleberry makes berry sludge. Interesting. Interesting. Because we've got sleet wheat, but sleet wheat plus an egg. Sleet wheat makes... That's standard. Interesting. Okay, so I've been missing a trick here. Let's get something else in our... Can we get the microbe musher in our kitchen? Where's food? We can't because of that picture, but there we go. So that picture has to go, I'm afraid. Great, let's see what we get. Something good? Yeah, another balm lily, great. Okay, get rid of that picture, please, and then we'll put the microwave musher in. I didn't realise that this was good for anything other than... see, let's find out how much that is. Hopefully that's not too bad. The research is not being used at the moment anyway. Right, very pleased with this. This is all very good. Look at the oxygen. Lovely. You can even see the oxygen flopping about anyway. So this is good. This is good. We could do something with this, really. I mean, we could extend this farm. If we just get a power line, we've got a spare... Yeah, I mean, because this is not the... So this is currently using 2 kilowatts. That's using 1680. Which is the second one. Okay, this is using 1800. This is now using... That's the same wire, Simon. That's using 91680. This is 860. So actually, we could get... These are only 10 each, right? Yeah. Okay, do you know what? Let's do this, because water is not a problem. Does it matter if I do that? It does not. So let's go... Let's make that a hydroponic farm, that a hydroponic farm. Dig this out. Dig all of that out if you can reach it. I know this is a bit stupid, but hey. Let's build that in like that. That's great. Good. Do not get trapped down here without an exosuit. That would be sad. Sip of tea. Alright, let's sort the plumbing out and make sure we don't make a terrible, terrible mistake. Liquid bridge. Because I'm famous for my super perfect, marvellous plumbing. So let's go here. And then a pipe like this. That's great. Great, okay. That'll get done. And then we're going to need a bulb. So this will cover that. And this, yeah, why not? Why not? Slight overkill, but there you go. And then this wire here has already got 2 kilowatts. This wire, so we've got 1800 on, but that's more expensive wire. So this wire can be iron. It can come down here and then go like this. Beautiful. Okay, that'll get them done. Good. Good. Right, they are doing marvellous things. This is very slow. We'll get there eventually. That's waiting granite because I'm an absolute spanner again. Mustn't use granite because granite is taking us a week and a half to find. That doesn't line up with that, which is terrible. Ooh. How big can... If I just go here... Maximum size... Room size 64. Maximum size 64. Okay, so that is as big as it goes. So we do need to be careful. That's fine. Okay, good. So we'll leave it like that. It's a bit wonky. I'm sorry. You'll just have to live with it. Sorry and all that. Right. What did I build that as? 8. Good. Let's make this a 7. And sweep at a 7. Great. Clear the sweep up. Okay, and then when they're done that, well, somewhere here must be an air pump. But of course there isn't one when I go looking for one. That'd be too easy. Here's one. Okay, here's an air pump. We're going to stick that air pump here. That's going to just pump out, straight out to the waste pipe here. And that's going to need some power. This is probably the one that's overloaded. This one is not overloaded. This one is not. Oh, I can't remember how much a pump uses. It uses 240 because that would be too easy. Right, okay, that's 1680. Right, you'll do. Great, conductive wire bridge. Did I just make that all out of gold? Who knows? Lead, thank God for that. Okay, good. Right, they'll do that. That'll then start pumping that, and then we'll seal it in once we've done that. They need to build that, though. Right. And actually what we'll do is we'll just... that conductive wire, cancel that one. I don't want to run that pump until we've cleared all that stuff out and built this wall. That's great. This is coming on. Waiting iron ore. None of this. No seed is selected. That's fine. We'll copy you. That's great. I'm not sure whether this is going to be cool enough here. It's going to be close, but it's quite cool here, so we'll see how we go. We might have to find another wart seed. Right. Meanwhile, down here. Ooh. Green signal if above a kilo. Wow, is this... no, it's carbon dioxide, right. You just... just... there we go. Just do that. Yeah, just keep going. I want to suck this all out, please. Yeah, what are you doing now? Right. Okay, good. Oh, you are actually... you've cleared the pipe. Okay, so I needn't have worried after all that. So you're going to go in there and then straight back out again and then go... oh my God. God. Get rid of that, please. What an absolute spanner. Okay. Sweep that. Great. Okay, down here, that's filling up with oil still. That's good. We're getting there. Okay, that's going to send a green signal there. Have I not connected that up yet? I think, oh yeah, I've left that not connected because I don't want to do that until we absolutely do that. Interestingly... oh no, that's going to be this pipe here. I thought that's gone the wrong way in them, but it's not. It's okay, I'm not stupid. Or completely stupid. Gold amalgam, they'll get to that eventually. This is oil, this is all that. Lots of hydrogen, still well in excess of what the hydrogen we need. Great stuff. Let's go up here. Okay, let's go and see what's going on over here. We should check on the other important things as well. Let's just check on things that's going up here. Still tons and tons of salt water. This requires emptying. You're on a 5. Why are you not on an 8? God's sake. That means these have all stopped, probably. Yes. That means that's stopped. Which means this is not filling up, which is fine. I mean, I guess that's fine. Yeah, it's all green, because that's not full and that's not full. That's fine. This is mopping, because this is something is, no, it's you. That's because you're melting. That's fine. Yeah, this is all melting. We can get around this by just... let's just get one of these. Another little tile, and we'll just block this off. Yep. Like this. If that fills with water, I don't care. This can be a ladder then that can just go... I don't believe I just did that again, like I keep doing. Don't do it with sandstone, do it with this. Thank you. Go across here and then down like that so you can easily get across. And this ladder can be deconstructed and this ladder can be deconstructed at a later date. This was supposed to be a power line to go up to here, if I recall. Yes. Okay, let's get that power line started to be sorted out. So this needs to be... this is what you were for. You're going to be iron, which is fine. Can go to there. And then we're going to have a nice boring... well, how much... is this a B? No, it's just a normal power transformer, which should be enough, I hope. Question mark? It's not really. Why did I only do... 240, so... I mean, 120... what was it? 480... no, that's right. It's a kilowatt. Yeah, I'm not gone mad. Right. Well, I am gone mad, but that's a separate issue. Okay, iron. Okay, let's see if we can do this. This is quite a lot of iron. But let's just do it. Let's just do it. What have I built that as? Not an 8. Let's just get that. Let's get them doing that when they can get around to it. Okay. Let's do that all as a 6. Quickly do this. Copy settings into there. That's fine. And then priority 6, this as well. They can do this when they get there. That's great. And then that. Just dig that, please. Okay, they can do it anyway. Right, so that's carrying on well. Power should be okay. We should have tons and tons of hydrogen kicking about in here. Yes, we have. Cool. While I'm at it, let's just have a quick check of the temperature. Look at the lovely cool base. Let's just zoom out slightly. Yes. Beautiful. Okay, this is not a hot base. It's quite toasty down here, but let's not worry about that. What do we got? Show me. I do not want any of those. I do not want a poke shell spawn just at the moment. Thank you. Okay, how are we doing in here? This is good. They are nearly there. These things are all 8s, and then this will be a 7, so let's make that an 8. So they're going to get there. They'll build all those. That'll then start pumping it. Insufficient oxygen by quite a bit. But I think that was because we hadn't done this. Yeah, and so now we should have some nice bright blue pipes full of oxygen, which is fantastic. Okay, the actual base itself has been ticking over quite nicely for a while now, thankfully. So for some things we should be eternally grateful. Okay, where's my other one of those that I destroyed a minute ago? Don't need it kicking about. Let's just get the materials back. I know it's not many materials, but it's at least some materials. Okay, copy you. You haven't got the warning that your temperature's bad, so that's a good sign. Water's here, plenty of water here. I mean, just got tons. This water here, which is getting quite cooled. Quite well. It's still toasty hot here. Why are you hot? Is that because you're hot oxygen? Yes. So that's not great, is it? How do I sort my hot oxygen out then? I guess I can't do a lot about that. We are combating it by having a nice cool zone here, but that hot oxygen is a bit of a problem. We got hot water, 55 degree water, which is now 51 degree water. That gets sorted out because that gets cooled by this crazy cool, you know, water that we're getting from that lovely hydrogen machine we had up there. But we are pumping in really hot oxygen, which is a shame. We're pumping in really hot oxygen down here as well? Yes. So 23 degrees by the time it gets there, but it is coming out of here at 50 degrees, yeah. Never actually thought about the hot oxygen. Never mind. I'm going to move on with my life because I just want to do new things and not worry about hot oxygen. Down here, though, see, this is, yeah, they've got to hold their breath, but it's actually not as bad as they think. Could be worse. Could be much worse. But that's good. So, great. What are you? Blossom seed. Great. Hello, Blossom. Right. This is all sort of sealed. We're keeping some sort of thermal gap, are we? Yeah, that's fine. This is not great. It's like 40. Okay. How are we doing? Sweep this. Mop this. Cancel that. I cancel that even. Okay. Okay, this is good. The only bit we haven't done is that. They can't build this because they can't get there. I think I did this before. I think I had this problem before. Let's get rid of this insulated tile. Then they'll be able to get to... I think it's exactly the problem I had before. Okay. They haven't built those pictures. This needs a sleed. Let's have... Okay, let's wait for the lag. Buddy bud. 20 to 40, that's fine. Plant that as a 7, please. That's great. Okay, they'll get around to all those other things. Have we got nowhere to put the wood? Yeah, we got somewhere to put the wood. Sweet Bee will get there. I guess there's just a lot of wood. Delivering wood? Have you got wood inside you now then? Yeah. Alright, fair enough. Why haven't you got your thing on the top anymore? What? Have your balm lily flower. Please? No power. Why haven't you got power? There's loads of power. Why haven't we got power? That was a worry, isn't it? That's this line here. Okay, so you do suck down... Okay, it's because suddenly... Yeah. We just use it when we suddenly need it. Okay. Let's have another smart battery here. Do you know what? I think we might... We might use the... We might do better. So let's just do better. Just generally. Let's just do better. I think it's time to do this. So I think what we'll do is we'll do that. Let them build that. Everything's getting built as 8, but never mind. Once they build that, we're going to build a load of smart batteries along here. Okay, let me remember. I need to write down on a piece of paper, smart batteries, otherwise I will immediately forget. Smart. Yep, need some new smart batteries. Get that sorted out. Okay, good. Okay. Oh, they did that. Great, good. Right. Deconstruct. Buildings only. There's a 9. That, please. Right, meanwhile, over here... They've probably not started on that power line because I made it a 6, right? Yeah, good. That's okay then. How are we doing over here in the new bedrooms? Great. Okay. Build that, please. Yep. Then they can start pumping that, and that'll be fantastic. And then this, can we build that over top? We can. That's good. This pipe is nearly empty anyway now, so that's great. Which bodes well for what's happening down here. Okay. I mean, there's teeny tiny amounts of this. I really want to just... Can I not? There you go. That should just pump that out until it's done. Really would like a vacuum. Vacuum there. Okay, it'd be nice if they don't go through. So for now, what we're going to do, we're just going to lock that. So they don't go in there, because I don't want them to go in there for now. Oh no, I don't want to do that. At all, because we need to go in here to do a little bit of building. Which is terrifying in so many ways. So there's a liquid lock here. As soon as I open this door again, they're going to let a few puffs of something in there. But we need to go in there, and I need to do the thing I want to do. And the thing I want to do is build a metal tile out of steel. And see what happens when we put a metal these 3 metal tiles in. Like that. Because I think that's going to be quite interesting. They're 8s. So we'll see what happens when they come and do that. Actually might make these 9s so I can watch them come and do it. Sorry, sip of tea time. Okay, let's see if they come down here at some point. I suppose I could click on this and just see... Yep, it's happening. It's happening. Oh, balloons! We love a balloon. Great stuff. How zoomed in can we go? We can go zoomed in quite far. Lovely. Well done, Pite. I'm terrified of the heat. Oh. This might get a little bit toasty. See, the sour gas has come in here already. Amazing. Okay. Okay, and then let's sweep this here as a 9 now. Get that swept. Temperature of this is only... See, that's the 1300. I'm just wondering what temperature this metal tile's going to get to. It's going up. Let's find out. It's right next to one that... Yeah, that should be transitioning. So I think we should be alright. Okay, you've got everything. Nothing else to sweep out of there. Right, you get locked. Okay. It's clever how you watch the game, work out what it's going to do. I mean, it's proper clever, right? And then Mimar's coming to do it. Well done, Mimar. Okay, very clever. Right. This then, yeah. We should be good. This better be out of steel. Yeah, okay. 100 degrees. So we're good. Let's just get this pumped out again. Because we've managed to put in all this sour gas, unfortunately. Can someone just bleep this door? Great, that's locked. Great. So we're going to get this out. So this episode, we will create some steam. There is no doubt about it. Good. Sweep that. Right. Okay. This is all good. This is all good. Little pipe, just with a few little blips. It's amazing how this sour gas, there's so much of it. Look, 20 kilos of it. Right, let's go back up. Oh, sorry. Wrong button. Still the wrong button. Try that button. Great. Okay, eggs. Many eggs. Okay, more eggs here. Get rid of the spare eggs on the edge. It's fine. Right, how are we doing here? This hasn't started yet. Why not? Okay, why are we out of power? We're not out of power. I'm so stupid. Okay. Simon is so stupid. Okay, heavy watt joint plate. This is an emergency. And it needs to be, let's make it out of gold in case it gets hot. Okay, build that please, team. Let's go and see if there's any new interesting coloured furniture. I wouldn't mind printing some entertaining stuff on my base. Okay, weird frilly basin socks. Great. Okay. In that case then, let's find a person. Quinn. Blueprint. Restyle outfit. Footwear. Okay, frilly basin socks. Congrats. Thank you. Carry on. Right, let's get that thing built so that we can restore power to the entire right-hand side of the base. Oh, sleep. Okay. You're not going to enjoy the stress of hearing that all night, but there we go. Sorry. Is this all coal? I think this is all coal. It's crazy. Okay. Come on, gang. Make my thing, please. Here they come. Are they? No, they're going the other way. Where are you going? What are you getting? Gold amalgam. All right. You going to make it? Thank you. Okay. Now everything can work over here again, right? Yeah. Okay, we've got new things already. So many. We'll have the free copper. That's great. Okay, so then we've built that. Then we built this. Right, this needs to be... okay, sorry. This needs to be that. And I would like this automation wire to go... Let's make it a gold because it's going to get hot. It's going to end up coming across here somewhere. No. 8's fine. Okay, we're going to build you as an 8. Gold amalgam, yeah, we're going to have 4 more, thank you. And then the automation wire happens to be 1 too far, so let's go. That's automation wire, cancel that build. Excellent. And then these batteries will magically just appear on the grid. And then this setting, copy settings can be pasted onto that. And then we'll get 4 others, more others, and then that means that there'll be, when there's a sudden surge in need, because I think this takes a whole load of stuff at once, then the drains the batteries so quickly. Whereas now, they can always be on there. These should all be connected to the same automation wire they are. So the batteries are full till they're drained, and then they're not full anymore, and yada, 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 yada. Right, are they building this power line at all? They've started it. Okay, that's fine. That's the last thing when they're 6s. Right, let's go back down south. How are we doing here? Micrograms. Oh yeah, vacuum. Okay. Let's just let that really suck everything out of there so there's no sour gas left, because I don't know what's happened. 206 critter starvation. Okay, what have we got now? Okay. So, you feed the hatches, right? No, you feed the stone hatches. What's going on here? It's just forever and granite, igneous rock. Well, we don't want to... Yeah, I mean, that's fine. So you should be fine. But you should be feeding the hatches then. Sandstone, sedimentary rock. What else do you eat? I mean, maybe we let you guys die off and we just have stone hatchers then. Because we have so much of the other stuff. Maybe we just let that happen. Because igneous rock, we must have... We've got 724 tons of igneous rock. Whereas we don't have any of the, really barely any of the sandstone, sedimentary rock. Sandstone, sedimentary rock. Yeah. Definitely haven't got much sandstone. No. Okay, I think what we'll do is actually we'll just let that happen and we'll just let the stone hatchers win. Because I don't think we can feed the other hatchers with anything. I'm not going to feed them with sand. How much do you eat? How much do you eat a day? Do we know how much they eat a day? Calories. Do you tell me? Wonderful dictionary. Hatch. 3 drops that. They eat 140 kilograms every cycle. That's a lot. So if I go stone hatch, you eat 140 kilos of other things. Okay, that's quite a lot. They get through quite a bit. So I think we're going to let our hatchers perish. And be done with it. And then we'll just worry about our stone hatchers. I'm hoping that'll be alright. We might have to shuffle some people around. Now there's a stone hatch in there. So that's just one of those things, I think. What I might do is this one's already set for stone hatchers and hatchers, right? Yeah. This one, I might just take... Well, we get 3 eggs. Let's just let it happen, because we'll get... I was thinking to start shuffling people around, but we don't need to, because we get sort of nice 3 eggs. Right, and we also got quite a bit on the... This is... we got lots of gristleberry. That's fine. Why are we not... Okay, I didn't make any of this. Right, this needs a power wire. So many distractions. 900, but it's only if the research is being used. This, we'd like to make berry sludge. Sleep wheat grain, bristleberry. I mean, forever. That's fine. Sleep wheat grain. What we got? Sleep wheat grain. Let's have a look. We don't have any. Okay. Why do we not have any sleep wheat grain? Because we're not growing it, really. Yeah. Oh well. Right. Let's move on. Okay. How are we doing down here? We are micrograms now. So this must be barely anything. I think it's time to give it a go. I think it is time to give it a go. And what we'll do, we're only going to do this if it's above 100 grams. There we go. And it's not. So let's do this. We are going to try and make some steam. Because this down here now, yeah, is getting toasty. So this will be fine. This is good, because then the water will come down here. I'm very excited. Very excited. You coming to build it already? Oh, close. Sip of tea. Alrighty. Look how our oil is coming along. So, making oil. The idea, as again, we've researched everything of importance. We just need to get our steam rockets built. To do that, I'm going to need to do something really clever at the top here to do with zapping those and then getting the telescope to scan the sky. But first of all, we need to deal with a regolith, which is probably mighty hot. Yep, it's just 250 degrees. That we've got hot stuff coming out of here. It's all very exciting. Down we go. Mind the step. Okay. It's happening. Right, what's this set to? Great. 25 grams. I'm actually going to make it send green signal if below. Yeah, that's fine. So this water. Current pressure. No. So yeah. There you go, 25. I only want to put water in here if it's below 25. But look at the steam. Steam. Look, steam. Now are we putting steam in our pipe? We are. Okay, let's let this build up. Okay, that's only going to do it if we get a kilo of steam at the top there. So this is now 80 degrees again, but that's okay, because this, it's going to keep heating that. So this is going to win. I think this is a success. I am very pleased. We have achieved steam. Not much steam, but some steam. That steam happened way quicker than the steam up top, right? So, yeah. Yeah, meanwhile, back up here. This is getting pumped out, which is good. Okay, new bedrooms. This is turning out all right down here. They have to hold their breath quite badly because it is pretty grim down there. This is just nasty, nasty chlorine. Now we've got a battery bank here. We can go here and copy our settings across to there. So now these will get fully charged across all these lovely batteries. Eventually. We actually need some more power generators, really. What can we make more of? Let me look at my gas. Again, this is just pulling gas down again. What is your problem? I think we need to... Do you know what? I'm going to do... Let's do another thing here. So, because the polluted gas... So let's just change this automation. We're going to make the automation gas element sensor. We're going to put this here. Should have done this in the first place. Automation wire can be lead. It doesn't matter because it's not that hot here, is it? It's quite hot, but it's not lead meltingly hot, I don't think. And lead, we've got so much lead that we should really use that. It's great, and then we're going to deconstruct all of that. And then deconstruct this. No, deconstruct this, please. That's great. And this is only if it detects polluted oxygen. That should be connected to that. That's good. Pipe blocked. Yeah, that's fair enough. But you're going to just dump out polluted oxygen. So that should just keep dumping out polluted oxygen. Should have done that in the first place. And so then that'll keep getting rid of that at least. And then we'll be jobs are good. Because I want to make sure that we always have... Doesn't matter because the gas is here. This is where we're taking the natural gas from. But we might as well get rid of the polluted oxygen. And I don't want this to be... overpressurized because there's 4 kilos of that stuff there. This is all working very well. My only complaint is the superheated oxygen, but actually we're dealing with that with our super chilly things that we keep throwing through here. I mean, there's actually, dare I say, chilly through here. Let's just do that. Okay. I think there's things that are like, I don't know, we haven't got any collar. Do I think we've gained anything new here? No. Okay, right. So that's that. This pipe shouldn't be filling up. That's fine. This is still filling. Why is that so slow? Oh, because it's... No, why is that so slow? Oh, because some of it's going in there. Some of it's coming out of here. Yeah, it's fine. Have we built this power line? We've actually built this power line. That's crazy. Okay, fine. What's going on over here? How are we doing here? Micrograms. Yeah, it's chlorine though. So I don't mind carbon dioxide, but we will get rid of the chlorine first. I want to see all this chlorine gone. I don't mind cracking open and allowing the carbon dioxide out. I don't want the chlorine in the base. That would be sad. Right, let's just rebuild this because we should to keep the insulation in a little bit. That's fine because that's hot. Yeah. Oh, yay! Building too hot. It's just it's crazy. Drives you mad. I thought the water would cool. Pipsqueak. Yes. Right. Let's get you. Okay, change of plan. We're going to put this is going to be an auto and this is going to be an auto. There's an 8. That's good. Great. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put a critter drop off if we can. Which we can. That's great. Let's make that a 9, please. Yeah. What do you eat? You eat Pipsqueak. Arbitrary and Thimblefit and excretes dirt. Loving our world. Loving our world. Here's an arbitrary. Okay, you're going to go in there. You're going to excrete dirt. And everyone's going to be happy. Good. I want this built soon, please. Just build it now. I need that built so I can capture that Pipsqueak. Anyone? Anyone? Anyone come and build this? Come on. Thank you. Pip. Great. And make that an 8. Now where's my Pip? You. Wrangle. Great. Captured. Put it in. Yay! Woohoo! Look at that. Pipsqueak. Oh, you're eating already. Excellent. Oh. Oh, and you're pooping out dirt. I love this. Wee, wee, wee. Very good. Pipsqueak. Big fan. All right. Well done, gang. Okay, so here we've nearly got rid of all our chlorine, so this is going to be some nice new luxury bedrooms that we're going to build in there. We've got a bit more food on the... Food is hovering around the 120,000 because of the gristleberry. So I'm not sure... Barbecue's still there. Nothing on the meat. Have we got any bonus? Only the one bonus hatch. I think it's because we're going to be transitioning, shall we say, to stone hatches. And there might be a little drop in meat, I think. Not quite sure what's going on with the fish. These fish are being fed. So the balm lily. Oh, it's sleetweed, isn't it? The one we want to... Yeah, okay. Good. Well, well done, gang. Meanwhile, down here, we have started to produce. Look at that. There's actually a kilo of steam in there. And this is down... Yes, beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, this is giving us steam. We have... Oh. Oh. Really? Toot toot. He went toot. Excellent. Very good. All right, well this I'm very pleased with. This... I might actually just make this if below 10 kilos. Because... Yeah, because it's... Yeah, because we don't need much water. I want that water to be instantly turned into steam. And because it's dribbling off the top here when the steam's cycling around, then, you know... So we've got steam going in there, which is fantastic. And we've got some steam. We can think about rockets. I'm very excited. So, come next episode, we will have... all the prettiness. Come next episode, we will have some new bedrooms. So I'm going to write this down on my piece of paper. for next episode, because I will forget. So, oxygen. We're going to have new bedrooms. We're going to have steam. We're going to do space. And I need to really think about whether we've got enough food. I might actually just make even more of these, because this is actually working quite nicely. So I actually don't hate this at all. I mean, it's not the nicest food, but they're not in the nicest place. I will also just have a quick look at their skills and work out what we're going to do about that in the future. But in the meantime, Mostly Moist is mostly okay. And I look forward to seeing you next time.